Hello students, welcome to Time YouTube channel for bank and SSC exams. Today's session we will discuss analysis of IBPS PO Prelim exam 2025 Prelim exam shift 1 conducted on 23rd August. Now as you all aware, there is a change in pattern. So we will see what changes have happened in the exam pattern. Also we will look at the paper pattern. Then we will look at order of solving the question, the order of sections that have appeared in the exam. Then we will look at section by section analysis, right? So let's move ahead, students. Now this is a paper pattern. There is a change in paper pattern, not in terms of questions, but in terms of marks allotted. Now English language 30 questions, 30 marks, 20 minutes. Each section is separately timed. Quantitative aptitude 35 questions, but marks allotted are 30. Then reasoning ability, we have 35 questions, marks allotted are 40. So clearly you can see reasoning is a game changer. Those who are very good at your reasoning section, marks are also on little higher side. So definitely should be able to get into your merit list. And each section has a separate cutoff that is mentioned here, minimum cutoff marks in each test area. You need to definitely clear that cutoff so that you will be there in the merit list. Now, if you look at the examination, as examination conducted today, there was no clear mention of any questions. That means the marks versus questions. Some students are saying that it was mentioned in the exam that all questions carry equal mark. Then obviously it is a simple arithmetic. You can divide here. 30 by 35 is how much? Or 40 by 35, each question carries 1.142, 0.857 like that. But whether they are carrying equal marks or not, what are the marks for each question, that was not clearly mentioned anywhere on the question palette or in the instructions. So there is little ambiguity here. Let us not worry about that ambiguity. Let us move ahead and look at the analysis of the particular examination. Now, if you look at the order of sections that have appeared in the exam, started with reasoning ability, followed by English language, and the last section is your quantitative aptitude, right? So we will take up analysis of each of these sections. Now first we will look at analysis of quantitative aptitude. Overall section can be rated as easy to moderate. Now you can see no new question types, no new models. So it is similar to your previous year papers. Now if you see here, you have 5 questions on quadratic comparisons, which were very easy to solve. Out of 5 questions, there were 2 questions where x square is having coefficients. Generally, if x square coefficient is there, student will feel little difficult or little time consuming. But here, all the 5 questions comfortably you can solve. All are easy, traditional pattern. If you go by all the videos you have uploaded or our classes, those who attended all our classes, it is a cakewalk for them. All these quadratic equation questions, they were simple, straightforward questions, finding the roots and comparing them. Then we have approximations, straightforward, simple, direct approximations, 5 questions. These were easy to solve. Then we have individual quant questions. That means questions on simple equations, profit and loss, partnership. There were 2 questions on time and distance and 1 question on boats and streams. Whatever students were able to recollect, we are telling you that. Then we have 1 question on ages, right? And 1 question on mensuration. All put together 10 questions. These questions can be classified as easy to moderate. With little bit of preparation, a student should be able to do these questions with ease. Not at all difficult. There are moderate questions, there are no difficult questions. All these questions can be classified as easy to moderate. So with little preparation for these exams, a student should feel this particular area, individual quant questions, comfortably. Out of 10 questions, they should be able to do some 6 questions. Right here, easily you can solve 5 out of 5 you can solve, but definitely 4 out of 5 you should be able to do. Then your data interpretation, I'm classifying it as easy to moderate. We have 15 questions. There are 3 sets given. The set on table was time consuming. Table contains 5 questions. Here we can call this as easy to moderate. Now we have 2 tables here, a table with 2 columns. The first column had difference between red balls and blue balls. Then second column has given percentage of red balls. So either हो गई, the few percentages out of 5% given, 1 or 2 percentages were slightly different from your regular percentage values. Remaining are easy. 66.66, 2 by 3. There was 37.5%. It was 3 by 8. But 1 or 2 percentages were little odd, which requires little more time to calculate. Right? So you can easily take out, once you know percentage of red balls, obviously total should be 100% because it is red and blue. Then you can find out percentage of blue balls. Then you have difference here. You can find out easily how many red balls, how many blue balls. Once you get the table, you should be able to answer the questions easily. Then we have a second set. It was based on line graph. We can say this is easy. We were given 2 lines here. We are given 2 lines here. The first line is number of TVs sold. The second line, difference between TVs and cell phones. You might get a doubt, sir. Difference between TVs and cell phone means, is it TV minus cell phone or cell phone minus TV? There was an additional point given which clearly states cell phones less than TVs. So definitely cell phones less than TVs means it is the difference of TV minus cell phone. This is easy question. All these are standard models which keep appearing in your prelim exams from last few years. This is definitely a easy set. Then we have caselet. We generally tell third set is caselet. Caselet should be your last thing to attempt. This can be classified as easy to moderate. We don't have much information about caselet, but we came to know that students don't have time to even attempt this set. We can classify it as those who solve this set. It was something somewhere around easy to moderate level of difficulty. Now, out of these DI questions, you can comfortably solve 8 to 10 questions. Now, a good student within the 20 minutes, don't forget that the time limit is only 20 minutes, could, if he choose properly, if he has planned his preparation, planned his order of solving the questions, can comfortably attempt 18 to 19 questions. These are considered to be good number of attempts. Definitely very good number of attempts. You have done 3-4 less or 3-4 more, that depends from individual to individual. But on an average, you can comfortably attempt somewhere around 18 to 19 questions. Also, when you attend our strategy sessions or webinars which we are taking, we clearly told you start with easy areas. Don't start with sections or topics like data interpretation, which involves a lot of calculations. Unnecessarily time will overshoot. So ideally, if you go by what we say regularly to students, you should have started with quadratic equations, approximations. Then you have done your individual questions. Finally, you should attempt your data interpretation and leave caselet if time permits. Generally not sufficient because there are so many questions. Time permits, then you could have tried your caselet set. Right? So that's all about this quantitative aptitude, students. Let's move ahead. Favorite section, English language. Right. Now you can see here, reading comprehension, 8 questions. We can classify this as easy to moderate. Overall, I can say English section is easy to moderate. And overall, 22 to 23 considered as 22 to 23 attempts were considered as good number of attempts. Right, let's look at this. Reading comprehension, it is about around 700-750 words. Out of 8 questions, 4 questions were based on vocabulary. 1 question, 2 questions on synonym, 1 question on antonym, and 1 question on fill in the blank. If you observe last year also, we had a similar kind of passage. 8 questions, 4 on vocabulary, 2 synonym, 1 antonym, 1 fill in the blank. Remaining 4 questions, they were straight away directly based on passage. So there are 4 questions on passage. This passage was based on cloud kitchen. right? So students who have a decent reading habit, who regularly do passages, this is slightly different topic. Generally you get from banking and economy. This time you got some interesting topic called cloud kitchen. You should be, those who have decent reading skills should be able to score easily 6 out of 8 marks, right? Easily attempted 6 out of 8 questions here. Now paraforming questions, we have 5 questions. This was based on work life balance. More of this is like easy to sequence them. If you can identify the starting sentence of the passage, or if you can try to get the link. People take vacations for different various reasons, maybe as a stress buster, as various reasons mentioned there. So it's a general topic. If you follow the rules of PFQs, and if you can identify starting sentence, ending sentence, if you can link them, you should be able to do a good job here. So 5 questions comfortably you could have. If you have solved this, you could have attempted all 5, but at least 2 to 3 questions definitely you would have attempted here out of these 5 questions. Again, I'm classifying this as easy to moderate because paraforming will be little time consuming. Then fill in the blanks. We have single blank, 4 questions, very easy, straightforward. The options given were also very easy to choose from. Then word interchange. Here we have 4 words in bold. You need to interchange them so that the sentence becomes meaningfully and grammatically correct. Few options, out of 5 options, 3 options contain only 2 words to be interchanged, CD or AD or BC, like that. Remaining 2 options had all 4 words to be interchanged. A should be interchanged with D, B should be interchanged with C, or A with C, B with D, like that. 2 options, all 4 words interchange were given, but 3 options had only 2 interchange. So, but overall, word interchange is a regular feature from the last few years. Those who follow, this is a traditional pattern. Those who followed previous year papers and previous year models, those who solved our questions should have done comfortably, easily these questions. Then one word, there are 3 usages. It's a standard model in your bank exams. No surprises in English section, thankfully. It's standard model. 1 word was given, 3 usages were given. Out of 4 words, maybe 1 word was tricky, but remaining 3 were straightforward. Those who regularly read, have decent vocab skills, should be able to make out these word usage questions, right? Then error identification, it is a traditional model. Error identification is a traditional model. Sentence divided into 4 parts. Last part contains no error. Single error questions, comfortably you should be able to do that. And these questions, very easy, and from ages you are getting this, nothing new here. You should be able to do these questions easily. Then this point, you see, match the column. 3 columns generally appear in your main exam. But this time, he has given in prelim exam, but level of difficulty in main exam was difficult, but here he has made it easy to moderate. But luckily there was only 1 question on 3 column, match the column, right? So overall 22 to 23 are considered to be good number of attempts in your English section, right? So let's move ahead. Now reasoning section. Now my reasoning section will be handled by my colleague, Mr. Venkatesh. He is in charge of bank SSC reasoning material. So he will tell you in detail about this reasoning section. I'll come back, and at the time of concluding, I have one important announcement to be made. So you can go ahead with that announcement. Meanwhile, you continue with your reasoning analysis.
Hello everyone. I hope your exam went well, and especially about the reasoning section, because you have 35 questions. Definitely scoreable section, you know, right? And from our students, we received the feedback that the good attempts, and they attempted 25 questions comfortably, and some people said that they are also able to attempt 26 questions. And let's see overall the 35 questions which was given in the exam. You can see the topic wise breakup. From the area of puzzles, we have given 23 questions. These 23 questions we can classify like from the area of seating arrangement, like linear arrangement and circular arrangement. Okay, circular arrangement is not given, but from the linear arrangement, you have given 8 questions, and remaining 15 questions are given from analytical puzzles like distributions, box arrangements. And we'll discuss about these puzzles in detail in the next slide. Don't worry about that. What are all the different models are given, how the questions to be attempted. And one more thing I have to say, that comparing to the previous years, especially IBPS PO Prelims, level of difficulty is slightly higher with respect to puzzles. And it is on par with SBA PO Prelims of this year, which was conducted during April, March. Comparing to that, it is similar, but comparing to the previous years, it was slightly higher. That's why maybe 35 questions, 40 marks are allotted. Right. Now, we'll discuss all those questions in detail in the next slide. Blood relations, traditional model, and very easy to solve. And we have given 3 questions from the area of blood relations. If you are good at blood relations, you may first pick up the blood relation set, and in 1 to 2 minutes of time, just in 1 to 2 minutes of time, you can attempt all these 3 questions without any mistakes. And let's coming to the symbols and notations, which are mostly known for inequalities questions. We have given 3 questions from these, and in each question, they given 2 statements. In each statement, they given 4 elements with one common element. Let me give an example. A greater than or equal to B, greater than C, less than or equal to D is the one statement, and C is greater than E, less than or equal to F, and greater than G. Like this, in every question, we have given 2 statements with one common element and consisting of each statement of 4 letters. And easily you will be able to do. And in our so many sessions, in our regular classes also, we have explained the shortcut tricks to attempt the inequalities question. How to attempt inequalities, all the given 3 to 5 questions in less than 1 minute. You may watch our videos and you will come to know that. Okay. And just in 1 minute, you will be able to answer all these 3 questions, and the level of difficulty is rated is easy. Now let's move on to the syllogisms, similar models like previous years, and all we have given 3 statements and 2 conclusions, and our students told that in each of the questions they given the statements with only a few, and out of these 3 questions, in 2 questions, in conclusions, they given a possibility. All A's being B's is a possibility. This kind of questions were mentioned, and you know how to attempt these kind of questions, right? So these 3 questions in 1 to 2 minutes of time, you will be able to do all the 3 questions easily, and the level of difficulty is rated easy. And miscellaneous questions, one letter odd bin out is given, one letter odd bin out is given with the 3-letter word. In each option, we have given a 3-letter word, and you know how to answer the letter odd bin out question. 4 will follow the same logic, 1 will be different from that. That you have to choose it as your answer, right? It is easy, doable question. And you have given one meaningful word question, and our students told that the word given is formation. The word given is formation, and from the word formation, you have to form a 4-letter meaningful word, and the letters given are O, M, I, T. These 4 letters we have to pick up, and we have to form a meaningful word with these letters. And we have given a one condition. The meaningful word which starts, it should not start with M. Okay. So the meaningful word that can be found by using this OMTI is omit. The meaningful word that can be formed is omit. Okay. And the condition was given that the word should not start with M. If you have missed out that, you will miss the mark. And generally, we suggest students not to attempt this kind of questions if you don't know the exact meaningful words of those letters. Okay. And one more word is given, One more miscellaneous question is given, pair formation. That is, using the digits it was given. Like an example, a random example I am giving, 5, 6, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the question was like that. How many such pairs of digits are there in the number which have as many digits between them as they have in the number system? It is very easy question and doable question. It is a regular question, right? So easily must have attempted. And all these three questions you may be able to attempt in less than 1 minute time. These questions won't take much time. And we have given three questions and the level of difficulty is rated easy. Now, if we observe carefully, irrespective, I mean, we are not talking about the puzzles. Let's talk about the other areas. 12 questions were given. And the time taken is a maximum to maximum 5 minutes. In the 5 minutes time, you will be able to attempt 12 questions without mistakes. Right? Now, let us discuss in detailed information which was provided by our time students who wrote the exam today. We'll discuss about that puzzles. First one is linear arrangement. These two questions, linear arrangement and two-row parallel arrangement, these two questions comes under the seating arrangement. It was given certain number of persons seated in a row, all of them were facing north, and from this area, three questions were given. From this puzzle, three questions were given, and the total number of people in the row is 15. After doing the puzzle, and students told that the number of people given were 15. And very, very easy question, straightforward clues. And maybe maximum in 2 minutes, you will be able to do all these three questions. You know, right? Certain number of people, they won't mention that how many are there in the row. And also our students told that clues are given in the respective order. As from the beginning onwards, in every our sessions, we are saying the same thing. In the exam, the clues they are giving in the respective order. So by following that order, students are able to do these puzzles in less time comparing to the other people who don't know about this particular point. And we are repeating the same point in every our sessions, in every our class. Okay, clues they are given in the order. And two-row seating arrangements, definitely should not miss this, because though it is given 14 persons, 7 persons facing north and 7 persons facing south, you may be knowing about the arrangement. Still, I am explaining. 7 people here who are facing south and 7 people who are facing north. This kind of arrangement is given, and clues are very straightforward. Direct clues are given, and less negative information is given. Only from the initial 1 or 2 clues, it is leading to the two possibilities. After moving to the next clue, one possibility is ruled out, and only with the one more possibility, the entire arrangement was done. And it is a doable question, and in less time you can do. Okay, so you should not miss this. And next one is months, dates question. We have given 6 people celebrating their birthdays in 3 different months: April, July, and September, and on 2 different dates, 9th and 26th. And also we have given variable. Definitely, right? If you have given 6 people, definitely they will give the variable. If there are 8 people, they won't give variable. 8 people, 4 months, 2 dates, they won't give variable. But 6 people, 3 months, 2 dates, definitely they will give you one more variable, right? And the variable given is they likes a different color. And the level of difficulty was easy to moderate. This is what I told, slightly higher difficulty level among the puzzles. This one and even this one also. When I come to this, I'll explain you regarding this. These 2 puzzles were slightly higher comparing to the other puzzles. And next one, a box arrangement along with distribution is given. We have given 6 boxes. And these 6 boxes are kept on 6 different tables, and they name the tables. 6 tables, 6 boxes, and table names. This we have to arrange. So these 6 boxes are kept on 6 tables. We have to find out that table name. Which box is kept on which table, that we have to find out. And it seems like a difficult one, 6 boxes and table names, but clues, they given all positive clues. And this one also similar to the previous one. Initially, it is leading to the 2 possibilities. While moving further with the 1 possibility, if you stick to the 1 possibility, you will be able to answer the question, and the 1 possibility is easily able to rule out. Okay, and this is also easy level, and this was slightly higher comparing to all the puzzles, of very calculative. And year based, we have given 7 persons were born in 7 different years. 7 years. 7 persons were born in 7 years, and the base year was given 2025. Base year was given 2025. See, generally this question normally easy question, but the clues given here are very difficult. It means we have to find out more differences between the persons. So slightly higher comparing to this. If you can skip this question, as I told you earlier, you will be able to easily do 25 to 26 questions if you skip this question. If you stick to this question, number will come down. Okay, so this is overall analysis of a reasoning section, and here you can see good attempts of each and every section. From the quantitative aptitude, 18 to 19 questions, good attempts. Reasoning ability, 24 to 25 questions. We are not talking about the marks, remember it, because we know 35 questions and 40 marks. So 24 to 25 are doable. English language also 22 to 23 are doable questions. Overall, good attempts are 64 to 67. Right? And all the best for our upcoming exams.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So one announcement I told you, this is the announcement to all of you. We have launched SBA and IBPS clerk notifications were out. So we have launched online live course as well as online flexi courses. You can log into www.t4e.in/info/bank-ssc-online. You can have a look at the variants. You can choose the variant, live variant or recorded variant. 2-3 important points. We are giving 220 plus hours of live classes. Live classes will be made available to the recording of the live class will be made available to the student. If it's a flexi batch, all videos are given at a time. Even though we stream according to a schedule, you can also watch videos which are not, let's say few topics are not good at, you can watch them. All videos are available at one go. Then you'll be having 252 sectional tests and 64 online mock tests. These cover your RRBPO, RRB clerk, SBI clerk and IBPS clerk. All these mock tests will be covered, and this course will be helpful for your upcoming IBPS clerk exam, SBI clerk exam, RRBPO and RRB clerk. Right? So RRBPO clerk also scheduled in the month of November. So this particular course is also helpful for that. Then we also offer test series for IBPS clerk and SBI clerk. We are offering 3 variants: prelim variant, main variant, prelim plus main variant. We have included, maybe you take your live courses or flexi courses or you take your test series, we have included all the latest models which have appeared in the exam till 2024. We have included all the models in our material. We regularly update the material. We keep updating our study materials, our mock tests, our sectional tests. We include all the models of all the exams that have appeared till 2024. So definitely helpful to you. So if you, the links to enroll for this test series will be given in the description box. So that's all from our side, and we wish you all the best for your upcoming examinations. If you want a physical classroom coaching, you please contact your nearest time center. For online courses, I told you, you can refer to the links given in the description box. Right, students? So wish you all the best for your upcoming examinations. Thank you very much, students.